Big news coming out of Stamford Bridge this week as Chelsea gets active earlier in summer transfer market. From a push from one of Europe's most promising young defenders to big move in attack and out wide. The Blues are wasting no time. Let's break it all down. But before we get into all that, first of all, welcome back to the channel. This is Papi Knows Football. Like the video, 50 likes will go a very long way into telling the algorithm that I'm doing something right here. And at the end of the video, you like what I'm doing here, make sure you subscribe and comment. Now let's start with a player that I think is likely going to happen. A player that have sent excitement to a lot of Chelsea fans. Huijsen. According to multiple reports, Chelsea's summer rebuild is already in motion, and the latest name gaining serious traction is a player who has taken the Premier League by storm this season, 19 years old Spanish international Huijsen. Currently at Bournemouth, with incredible report from Matt Law, Ben Jacobs confirming Chelsea intent, it looks like the Blues are leading the race to bring the talented centre-back to West London. Huijsen has made an instant impact at Bournemouth since arriving from Juventus, becoming one of the breakout stars in the league this season. Calm under pressure, technically refined, positionally intelligent. Is everything you want in a modern defender. And at just 19, the ceiling is high. But what gives Chelsea edge in what could be a competitive transfer battle? Relationship and timing. First off, the Blue have a strong working with the Huijsen agent, which is proving crucial in pushing talks forward. And second, Chelsea have a smooth business history with Bournemouth. Most recently, when Kepa Arrizabalaga joined the Cherries on loan. The history of good faith negotiation could be a vital accelerant. Bournemouth are reportedly open to a fast agreement, and crucial, there is no major club-to-club issue expected to slow things down. The final hurdle, Huijsen's own approval, and from what we are hearing, Chelsea project is catching attention. Enzo Maresca is understood to be a fan of Huijsen's profile. The Spanish defender fits Maresca's philosophy like a glove. He's comfortable playing out from the back, composed in tight spaces, and has natural elegance in possession that suits a team looking to dominate with the ball. With Fofana continuing to do his long-term injury concerns, after the shoe struggling with consistency, Chelsea are keen to add another high-potential centre-back to rotate alongside Levi Colwill and Trevor Chalobah. Huijsen isn't just a cover, he's a competition and a potential starter in the making. And don't let age fool you, this is a player with serious pedigree, already been at Juventus, Roma, and now Bournemouth, a senior international with Spain, and having trained under the elite setup at Juventus. Huijsen has the mental and technical toolkit to handle top-level pressure. The Premier League spotlight hasn't phased him one bit. And something to consider, Chelsea are targeting a quick move, ideally in time for the FIFA Club World Cup. That tournament could be a perfect global stage for Huijsen to announce himself as one of the football elite young defenders. The long-term vision at Chelsea is clear: build a squad technically gifted and technically intelligent, players who can grow together under Enzo Maresca's guidance. Huijsen fills that brief to perfection. While the Huijsen may be the defensive reinforcement Chelsea are after, there are also growing noise around the future of Jadon Sancho. And this one caught plenty fans by surprise. Reports circulating this week suggest that Chelsea have triggered the clause to make Sancho loan from Manchester United a permanent transfer. It's not confirmed yet, but inside sources claims that senior figures at the club view the move as a smart investment. Sancho time at Chelsea so far has been a mixed bag. Moments of quality, flashes of confidence, but also long spell without significant impact. And yet, internally, there is a belief that the 25-year-old has untapped potential, and that under the right tactical system, he can be reignited. And that's where Enzo Maresca comes in. His structure emphasizes on positional discipline, quick combination, and fluid attacking patterns. A system that could give Sancho the clarity and consistency he lacked in recent years. Chelsea are betting that with the right coaching, he can return to his electric form that once made him one of the Europe's most coveted young stars. Of course, it's a developing story, and the accuracy of this report remain unverified. And while defensive reinforcement and Sancho's features are grabbing headline, Chelsea recruitment team haven't taken their eyes off the attacking department either. Sources close to the club indicate Chelsea are now pushing to accelerate talk with Juventus over the Turkish sensational Kenan Yıldız. At 20, Yıldız has become one of the most exciting young forward in Europe, known for his flair, sharp movement and composure in front of goal. Juventus sees him as a long-term asset, but Chelsea are moving fast. The Blues already made contact with Yıldız's entourage as they look to gain an edge in what could become a competitive race. With his versatility across front line, the Turkish international fits the profile Chelsea are targeting: young, technical and ready to grow into a key piece of the project. But when players come in, others must move on. And one of the names hanging on edge is the exit of João Félix. The Portuguese forward, who arrived with high expectation, has shown glimpses of qualities but haven't fully convinced under Enzo Maresca's regime. Now at loan at Milan, talks are reportedly underway for potential return to Benfica, the club where Félix's journey began. An emotional homecoming could be sensed for all parties, especially if Chelsea completes other attacking signing this summer. With Chelsea looking to refresh their attacking identity and build around players who align closely with Maresca's tactical blueprint, Félix's future at the Bridge look increasingly uncertain. Enzo Maresca is planning a major summer overhaul, one built around control, positional structure and intelligent movement. And while the defense is getting the attention, the top of the list is clear: a new striker. Maresca isn't looking for a traditional number 9. He wants a forward who can drop deep, link play, press intelligently and open up spaces for wingers and midfielders running. Several names has been linked, including Viktor Gyökeres, Benjamin Sesko, Delap, Victor Osimhen, but Chelsea are being selective. They want someone who fits the system and the wage cap as well. On the flank, the situation is equally fluid, with Jadon Sancho now expected to stay, João Félix likely to leave. Chelsea are expected to bring in at least one wider player, someone who could offer directness, 1v1 ability and final third productivity. Kenan Yıldız is a name being pushed internally, but others are in the mix. Personally for me, I like Huijsen, and I think he suits the profile Chelsea are looking for. He's very, very young, and given the fact he's just 19 and he has been around for a while, moving from Roma, Juventus and currently at Bournemouth, Chelsea are not the only club interested in him. Clubs like Liverpool, Real Madrid, Barcelona are rumored, and even Juventus are rumored to want to resign him or want to sign him. And speaking of João Félix, I think it's end of the road for him. I don't really see things working out with him. I think he's going to leave at the end of the season likely. And the news I'm very, very happy about is Jadon Sancho. If you have been watching this channel, you know my opinion on Jadon Sancho. Is a player I really, really appreciate and I really, really like. And I would love to see him come next season at Chelsea. And speaking of Kenan Yıldız, is a player that has given me mixed bag in my opinion. I think there's a lot of hype around him. I think he's very, very young. In my opinion, it has always been Nico Williams for me. You get me? Nico Williams is the best choice for me. But I think with Chelsea, it's all about maintaining a wage structure and getting on tap potential and not paying humongous amounts for players, which I really, really, really understand. But yeah, that's the news here, and I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Igobi.